Okay, welcome back for episode 4 of my first campaign with Total War Warhammer 3. And in the end of the last episode, we had just finished claiming the Demon Prince of Slaanesh soul. And we're now caught up with these other factions, but there's still a chance one of them could get a second one before the portals go away. So I'm going to have to try and make sure that when the next round comes out, I am definitely in a position to go in and claim that. All right. So I think, yeah, we had left off getting ready for this stupid Nurgle guy to come down, because they always do. We had just cleansed Katarina. Or Katerin. I'm going to call her Katarina so much. I know it's wrong. I'm sorry. We had just cleansed Tsarina Katerin of her Slaanesh corruption. And we're still trying to confederate these guys. So I'm going to do a quick round before I end the turn. And see if there's any pending diplomacy I can get away with. And there's none. Almost. We're getting there. What's this? Oh. Well, that's interesting. And the only guys who are capable... Okay, wow. All right, this is interesting. So I'm at war with all of these factions, and the only ones that it'll even let me try a peace treaty with is one of the Norska factions. So, like, all these demons and stuff, and, like, these Chaos Warriors, we're permanently at war with all of them. No hope of even any kind of a ceasefire, just non-stop chaos invasion. Alright, sounds good. That's legit. Just non-stop chaos invasion, everywhere, forever. Alright, well, we'll end the turn and let Marat Zarsko keep doing his exploration through the lovely scenic Chaos Wastes, checking out all the wonderful sights and the ancient and totally not corrupted cultures.
Are at your service.
Dwarves want a defensive alliance. No, thank you. Demonic Frenzy. Alright. So the rifts are gone. So unless any of these guys are in there right now doing their thing, none of them are going to get a second demon soul. But it says that the demons from the rifts are going to attack. I don't know if that means I'm going to get like some new Chaos Invasion stuff. Or if it just means the ones that are currently on the map as leftovers are going to be more cranky. So I guess we'll find out. But then again, big demon armies, you know, they're probably always a little cranky. So I'm guessing... You know, they're always a little bit of a cranky brat. Yeah, that recruitment costs 10% across all armies. I really hope that those stack. Those bonuses stack. Because, I mean... It can really bring down the cost on some of the stuff. Yeah, like, yeah, look at this. We can get the Kossars, the generic archers, for 50 gold. And the armored Kossars for 200. So, like, if we find ourselves in some situation where we have to go into emergency full recruitment, that can end up being a big deal. Alright, so the last one I went with Tempest. This lady I'm going to go with Ice. Just cause, no particular reason. Just keeping a little variety. Alright. Well, I have some better income now, kinda. I'm going to start actually upgrading those. And I do have an army here who can attack him before he comes out and goes over there. But I'm not sure how that would turn out as a field battle. So I'm just going to start moving this guy in just in case things take a turn for the worse. Anything could still happen. Volcano's Heart. It's a nice place to, you know, get a summer home for your next vacation.
What news do you bring to the Ice Throne, friend?
Are you ready for Confederation? You are not, but you're still willing to pay me for war against one of my trade partners. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, sorry about that. I had to sneeze. Alright, I am not interested in that, but I really wish you would confederate with me. Let's see, I can get a Scroll of Amber. I can allow the farming to continue. Well, that is not going to happen. Or I can burn it all! Well, alright. I mean, that seems like it was a really obvious no-brainer to me. But, you know. Okay, she has her full stack back and ready to go.
Never falter.
Still not happy about this. That vampire down there just hanging out. Alright, Nurgle came right, and he's raiding.
No higher.
And is he in range?
Your death is my holy crusade.
He is not in range of the garrison if I charge out to meet him. Yup. So that is definitely a problem, because I'm thinking if I go out to meet that guy in the field, Nurgle demons in Tabletop Warhammer were always really problematic. They had high toughness and stuff, so that might actually be a difficult stack to deal with.
Pride of the ice.
With entry-level troops.
Patriarch of Kislev.
Okay, he's back. Is there anything interesting I can do to you? There's not. Maybe I can start getting rid of these things. Ugh. It's so expensive to try. You look at that, 500, and with barely like a 40% chance. I think I'm just going to use him to explore. And you know where I'm going to explore? I'm going to come explore the Plains of Zar. Because you know what's supposed to be down here? Chaos Dwarves. And I'm curious to see what they did with this region. Yeah, Zar Negron. This is supposed to be the capital for the Chaos Dwarves in the Warhammer lore. And I think I mentioned in my video about like my hopes for Total War Warhammer 3. I am really hoping that the Chaos Dwarf faction becomes available in one of the expansion packs. Because they have always been one of my favorites, and they're so neglected. You know, the line of miniatures and everything didn't really sell very well in the tabletop game, so they kind of got slowly phased out of the regular, Warhammer stuff. This guy's still doing his march there. So look at that. We're down to 56 factions. Roughly half of the factions that were on the campaign map at the start of the game have been eliminated. Or confederated. So at least a few of them are probably getting pretty tough. Having absorbed smaller factions.
wavering duty.
Alright, now where did Nurgle guy go? He is still just hanging out there doing his stupid pox stuff.
Storm Summoner.
I said march.
None shall question me.
Alright. And 2 turns, and Kislev will be fully upgraded on everything, so that's cool. Prague still has a slot. And I'm being really wishy-washy. I don't know... I don't know if I want to go with the Citadel. Because that global recruitment +3 is decent. And the global recruitment duration -2 is significant. But at the same time, like, the corruption in adjacent provinces is good. The Patriarchs aren't really doing a lot for me. This recruiting chain here, the Royal Barracks into the Royal Chapter House, I mean, those are some solid cavalry. Could also go for Grom. But I guess I'm thinking the Citadel is really tough to resist. Because, I mean, the bonuses to global recruitment, that's a real serious buff. Especially if I have to go into encampment stance in one of those chaos portals and recruit something. Come to think of it, I don't know if I can go into encampment stance and do unit replenishment in there. But presuming that you even can, you know, that's definitely a situation where you're on the clock and you don't want to be sitting there for 4 turns waiting to recruit, you know, the little Grom that you need to break a siege fight out of the global pool. It would be much better to get that in half the time. And to get it cheaper. Maxim Bondarenko. Got some good Eastern European names with the Kislevites.
Let us discuss stately affairs.
Okay, don't need a defensive alliance with you. That'll get me nothing but trouble. Oh, good, 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 good. Maybe you'll give me a confederation finally.
The ice. What gossip from your realm?
Oh, come on. Someday. Speaking of which, let me check on how this is going. Yeah, I've already done this one, so I don't think it's going to let me do that for a little while. But I am definitely beating this guy. And it's not giving me the option, okay, turns until available 9. But if I had 5,000, I could bump him down a level. I don't really think I need to do that, because I'm gaining, yeah, he's only gaining 5, and I'm gaining 11. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to win this Loyalist Supremacy race. And hopefully when that happens, it'll let me confederate that guy. At least that's the assumption I'm operating under.
Winter is our coming.
Alright. Here, we are preparing for Nurgle. Oh, and look, we got more coming. Good timing, because my reinforcements are just about here.
Ice Queen of Kislev. Move! I command it!
Frost Weaver.
Yeah, how you like me now?
Take them.
Oh, that was a bad place for you to run to.
Feel my power.
Yeah, doesn't that suck?
Smite Kislev's cursed foes.
Gross. That's a lot of gold.
Kislev
I'm gonna do it.
is not callous.
And of course, my army's plagued.
Gospodar by blood.
So you'll go there and defend. You folks are gonna sit here and get ready to fight them.
This was
Because you're
never-
plagued, and I'm not bringing you anywhere near the city. Of course, since all my stuff is over there, it almost guarantees I'm gonna get like that exalted bloodthirster coming back over this way. Because that's just how these things work. Interesting. Chance of a plague spreading 40%. I'm gonna switch to that. Over here. I didn't notice that was one of the attributes of that commandment before. That's really useful. And gold is really useful for doing that. Alright. Unassigned points. Okay, here is the Tsarina again. Yeah, we're going to go with the troops. So, now this is interesting. This does Zargard and the Elemental Bear. This is all cavalry. I don't think I'm going to do much with them. The Bear Riders I might actually have in this army, but Little Grom I definitely do have, so that'll be a good thing there.
A tool to keep chaos.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm probably going to swap this Winged Lancer with, he's got experience, so I'll throw him out into, like, one of these other armies. Actually, come to think of it, I'll do that right now. And I'll eventually replace that Winged Lancer with, Warbear Riders. I already had the plague.
Only victory befits me. First, we discuss rumors.
All right. Oh, yes, 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 absolutely. We want to keep you around. And you. Yeah, we absolutely want to keep our upgraded characters.
A wondrous tool indeed.
Don't really care about the upgraded outpost for right now. Well, let's look at this. Provides allied recruitment and selection of units out of the global recruitment. It's expensive. Okay, yeah. Casualty replenishment, local armies. Alright, that doesn't give me any diplomatic bonuses. It doesn't help me with my goal towards Confederation, so I'm not going to bother.
The Orthodox sees all.
Because if I'm able to confederate that one faction, the Druzina Enclave, and then confederate in the Patriarchy, that'll basically give me all of Kislev. And significantly expand my economic base, where I can have a couple of really good solid, troop stacks for closing rifts. I mean, there'll be more of them to close, but I'll at least have, better troops to do it and fight off the occasional demon invasions. This will be more useful in the immediate term. Alright, where did that general go? Did he go back? Maybe he's waiting in ambush somewhere. I didn't see him come down this way. Well, let's find out. Oh no, you're the one who's not plagued. You folks.
Of ice magic.
You're the plague lady, so you're gonna go up there and do your plague. And okay, there's forces of Sneech.
Ice Queen.
And I'm gonna send you back this way, but you're not going into the city, because I don't want you to bring the plague. But I do want you to come back and get the bear cavalry. Yeah, there we go. You are not yet immortal, but we'll get there. We'll get there. So I'm going to have it stop pestering me about a couple of those things. That way it's not constantly bugging me that, hey, that lord that you have camped out to do unit replenishment hasn't moved. Still hasn't moved, even though you know where they are and have not forgotten about them. Man, this place is a mess.
Let us discuss stately affairs.
Defensive alliance? No. Okay. Why does it think this is a valiant defeat? It's probably because they're all champions. Well, we'll find it out. We'll find out. We'll fight it. Oh, I didn't check my banners. Well, we'll find out what Little Grom can do. And it looks like I might have some high ground. And I do. This terrain sucks. I'd love to occupy this high ground, but all this crud is going to block my archery. So instead... Man, I do not like doing this. I do not like doing this at all. But my entire army is based around playing a little defensively. And their whole army is based around playing aggressively. So I don't want to plan on like deploying here, starting the fight and having to charge through this while all my regiments are like redeploying and everything and moving around and maneuvering as they're getting hit by all these marauders. So no thank you to that. However, these guys will absolutely run up into those woods right at the start.
Taking position.
The enemy command the high ground. Attack with caution, my lord.
Alright, well, Little Grom is good. He's in position to start firing. Maybe, any minute. Alright, says he's firing. I guess he's just slow.
Taking point.
Yeah, this fight's gonna suck. However, I may be able to do some damage with spells. Of course they get out of the way. Because why would we ever want them to not get out of the way? Yeah, that was the correct play, even if it hurt.
Obey the orthodoxy.
This is definitely going to be a tough fight. Alright, get that cavalry out, get you charging. No, you're not supposed to have spells. That's my thing. Come on. Kossars, do your archer stuff. Do archer things and be better at them. The archery out of these guys is not being anywhere near as effective as I really would have liked. Yeah, they're breaking through. I hate feeling like I'm really dependent on my lord's magic. But that's really how it's turning out to be. Is her hailstorm spell. Is ending up being a really important component to the strategy with Kislev here. Alright, you guys still have plenty of... Oh, crud, just lost the cavalry. You guys still have plenty of ammo, so get shooting. And I'm hoping that I think that's only her. Maybe those are going to give damage. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, their general's coming in doing general stuff. I might as well engage.
Comrades of the bear! Kislevites moving! Mother Winter's child!
Because she can, if nothing else, she can heal herself. Alright, good. And we're breaking their guy. And that is the correct play. Sorry, guys. But it'll get more of them than it gets of us. Speaking of tactics, I really dislike having to use. Oh, good. We got him routed. And I'm on a bear, so I can probably run him down. This is going to be really close. I think it's going to come down to if I can get her spell off on, like, these last couple of units. Oh, no, and they're moving. Yeah, I hate to do it, but it's the correct move. Grom, do you have, like, anything you can... Come on, finish him off. Finish him off. You're on a bear. He's broken and gimped. Finish him off. Alright, good, finally.
The enemy general has been wounded in battle, my lord, and can no longer lead his troops. Press home your advantage.
I hate to do this, but again, sorry guys, it is the correct play. Come on, give me some more magic. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Oh, that was a bad miss. Come on. Give me some more magic. Well, they're going to kill Little Grom, but, I mean, it's going to be tedious as all heck, but I can kite these guys around for a long time. And I think Little Grom is a cavalry. Get out of there.
A fine strategy. Very well. Taking position. Hussars! Land is power. For the orthodoxy. Call
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm getting some close fights on this campaign.
Obey the orthodoxy.
Give me some more magic. That was good. That was good. Break those guys.
Service! Purge them! So be it!
Come on, get him. Yeah.
Sons of Kislev! Hussars! Comrades of the fair!
Need some more magic. Oh. Oh, man, that was close. It literally came down to 7 troops. Whew. Okay. Well, we need to bring her back and replenish a bit. 15 troops remaining to their 500. Oof. That was tough. But look at that. My goodness, little Grom did an enormous amount of damage. I am going to have to remember that. That was a very effective piece of artillery. And we'll do unit replenishment. Not that it's going to matter. Ooh.
You'll choke on frost.
Yeah, you are going to run back this way. And you are all injured and wounded.
The right to rule.
So you are going to get some of this.
Them apart. Courage.
That's right. That's much better. Decisive victory is how we do it.
Leave them to stop.
Okay. Oh,
Gospodar by blood.
great. We got a big Lord of Change coming.
There will be no sleep.
Oof.
Ice witch.
Tsarina Catherine of Kislev. Follow the frosts. Follow your queen. I have frosts to weave.
So we got multiple waves of like big, credible stacks of death that are coming down to say hi to me. And at the same time, I'm running into like
Baron
plague issues.
Boyar of Kislev.
Keeper.
I mean, I hate to
Ice
do
witch.
ogre mercenaries, but
Join me.
they'll fill a slot.
We require soldiers.
Explosion that does not affect friendly
Only
troops.
I may wield it.
Thank you. After how much damage I've been doing to my own troops with that blizzard spell. Alright. So we're doing our exploring down here.
Let us discuss, stately.
I don't want to join your war, but I would really like to confederate you. I mean, surely you can just let me confederate you without joining your dumb war.
The orthodoxy sees all. The gods send us forth.
Okay.
You cannot manipulate.
Flamers, exalted pink horrors, and blue horrors.
Bow to me.
Yeah, that's
Prepare
a
your master's
stupid
chambers.
mess.
The ice goes. I am the storm. Fools may not say.
Well, let's, you know, I would really like... Yeah.
Ice Queen. We are both servants. You and I.
Yeah, she's gonna have to come back down into Kislev in order to get the stuff that we want.
Weaver
And you
of the
are gonna start
forests.
getting some Zargard.
I deserve protection.
It'll take a while to recruit them all in, but it's worth it. And that's literally 10 times the price I could be paying back in that other province, but...
Your endless rage is
You know, does this
laughable.
guy have... all these stupid heroes in the way? Just let me click. Alright, good. He's got a little Grom. Yes. That is very relevant right about now. The global recruitment cut. Thank you much. Alright. Now we'll see which way that Lord of Change goes. If he keeps going east, that's okay-ish, but the AI loves to gang up on the player. So I'm guessing there's a good chance he's going to come south.
My pulks are at your service.
Priest of the great orthodoxy.
Yep, he did. He came south. Of course.
Your kind must be purged.
Guess I'll do some allied recruitment, because
I'll freeze your
gotta do
hellish
something.
blood. We require soldiers. I seek only the graceful. I deserve protection.
Yeah. Alright. Am I in Kislev yet? No, I'm not.
I do it for Keith.
And you are no longer infected, it looks like.
This shall be Catherine's seat. Together, we serve the motherland.
Alright, alright, Warbear Riders. I think you are the only kind of Warbear Rider I can get. You are. So you are armored, armor-piercing, and anti-large bear cavalry. Sounds good.
I will brook no complaint.
You are
Okay.
base and feeble.
Now, in the meantime,
Mistress of ice.
Yeah, why not? I mean, we're... Might as well. You never know. Maybe I'll use the Streltsy someday. And I'm thinking I can probably get rid of this one, and I'll replace this one with income. With the barrel. And there's a very good chance that you're going to come fight this guy. Thankfully, next turn, this is going to become a big, credible block of points towards auto-resolve.
Blizzard, take you.
And in theory, we're going to get portals again soon. That would be good to get portals again. Faction encounter. Goldtooth. I actually, you know, when the Ogre Kingdoms faction first came out for Warhammer Tabletop, I started playing them, and one of my buddies got me the tabletop model for Greasus Goldtooth. I think it's discontinued now, but I still have it somewhere in one of my boxes of stuff, like unopened, unassembled, unpainted. So one of these days I'll get around to that. This is an interesting faction banner. What are you? Nurgle Rebels. Ugh. Alright, we just got upkeep for those. Really indecisive about what to go for next. What I'd love to have is some kind of bonus against demons, but it's just not happening. I guess I'll start moving up towards income from all buildings. Yeah, that'll be better for right now. Alright, this guy is still off exploring. And hey, you know what? Maybe, yeah, eventually he'll find his way to Cathay. Because there's the wall. So that's neat. We'll check that out. Alright, and he didn't actually come down. He's just sitting there. That's fine. You can just sit there.
An icy tomb will stem your lies. We require soldiers. Join me.
Yeah, just sit there and do nothing.
Horfrost, take you.
The Tsarina.
That'll get me an extra point of control. I don't really know how much I need it, though. Sorry. I don't really know how much I need it, though.
Ice Queen of Kisses.
Speaking of which, let me check in on you. Oh, finally!
Let us discuss matters over tea.
Finally!
May the mother...
Alright, now let's see how bad that killed me. You are in the middle of stuff. You do not need that building. That's kind of weird. You don't need that. That's good.
The motherland's purity is tainted.
Okay. We're having issues with corn. But I'm going to focus on control for right now. Alright, and we've got... Alright. This wasn't set up too stupidly. I don't really care about this. Yeah, maybe this would be better in Mortal Empires, but for this campaign, I don't really see that as being super relevant. And we'll upgrade this. Yeah, Griffin Legion are good cavalry. So maybe I'll use those at some point. I don't know. Well, no, I've got at least one other place I think that can make them. Alright, so let me look up on my fringes here. First of all, assassinate you!
Fear me.
Well, I tried. Alright.
Empower us.
Now, did I get... Alright, I got a general. I got Vadim Bondarenko. And he's got a bunch of this. Let's see what her deal is. She's level 1, so her deal is nothing. She is going to get... That's decent. She's also going to get the Forbidden Rod. Well... Yeah. And Enchanted Shield, why not? And we'll give her... Just because why not? Hedge Wizard, that's not bad. This guy... Definitely getting the campaign movement +7. Recruit rank for infantry, that's very relevant. And the valet just to fill a slot. Alright, Crown of Command, I will make you unbreakable. Sword of Anti-Heroes, and a talisman you need. Do I have a spare talisman? I do not, but let's see how bad your skills are. You're only level 6, so it could be a lot worse. I will still save you. This guy, let's see what his deal is. I don't really need him. So I'm going to give him the boot.
No higher authority. I accept.
And you know what I'll do with this guy? I will start experimenting with the Streltsy. So we'll see what happens there. We'll do Zargard and Streltsy with this guy.
Absolute loyalty. Never yield.
Okay, alright, and I can get one of these. This province... Yep. Yeah, that'll, I think, be the correct play. Because we'll, I think, get more economic boost eventually once these are all upgraded and everything.
I switch.
Oh, look at this! I got... Okay, I didn't even realize this was there. Maybe I can trade that out. Boschenfels. Well, no, it's doing okay. It's not It's not losing anything.
The Snowbringer. March! There is no alternative.
And is there anything over here I am knowingly at war with? There is not. So I'm going to redeploy. Well, no, you know what? I'll leave her there for right now. For, like, rift duty, if nothing else. You, I don't really need. Alright. Okay, that was a good confederation. How are we doing here? We are doing quite well, and I can use coin to sabotage you, but is it worth the 5,000? It is not. However, in 4 turns, it will be worth the 200 devotion.
Friends of Kislev,
You want to pay me for this ridiculously good trade agreement. Thank you. Winds of Pain. Okay. Alright, so now let's get to work here. I am going to focus this place just like I did elsewhere. I'm going to try and focus this place on economic growth. And where was that weird straggler thing that... There it is. Alright, so I wanted to give you something for public order. But not really caring about growth, because it's already level 3. Yeah, I think the religious chain is going to be the way to go. And I will give you the palisade.
Keeper of ice magic.
The right to rule.
Did they hinder replenishment me? I think they did. What a jerk. Ho ho ho! Oh my goodness, how was this not made? Look at that! Income from trade, 8% faction-wide. Income from all buildings, 20% local region. Yes! Yes to that. Alright, and this was the naval thing I didn't care about. And again, income from markets faction-wide. Love to see it. Yeah. Decent stuff, decent stuff. And you know what? I don't really need this here. Because given what I can do in this settlement, I'm really thinking that I'm just going to focus it on the economic stuff. And you're still just sitting there doing nothing.
I seek
That suits me just fine.
Fools may not sell.
And I love how I've got allied units. From a faction that no longer exists. That's fun.
Frostweaver.
But you know what?
Overcome your exhaustion.
I'm gonna force the point.
Storm Summoner.
Highborn son. I order their...
Oh, I don't get the reinforcements, but it's still an auto-resolve victory. I will take it.
What care I for peasants? March.
That was still decent.
Pain is irrelevant.
Make it colder.
Okay, and Tsarina Katerin is done. So you are ready for the next wave of portals. Is there anything I need to have you on hand to attack in the meantime? I don't think so, because all this other stuff are just annoying heroes that are flooding my territory. And make no mistake, that army of heroes is really annoying. Maybe I should have kept that random stupid patriarch.
The ice calls.
Yeah, she's got one in his army. What level is he?
Move or face the flame.
I am the storm. We require soldiers.
And you just killed yourself a greater demon. Congratulations.
This is mine by right.
Okay, you are not immortal yet. But you're getting there.
Frozen glory.
Interesting. I don't remember having seen you. Alright, you've got boost income, and that's really it.
Lizard claim them.
Hey, alright. Good. Good. Because forget that guy. Using coin, no. Devotion, soon. Okay. Yeah, and I'm going to do some of this again. Because I want that income from all buildings. Look at that. That boosts my income by like 600 or 700 per turn. So that'll even out over 10 turns to like 6,000 or 7,000. That's presuming that there's nobody... Yeah, there's nobody else I can do a trade agreement with.
Sigma's will.
No, maybe there is.
Approach as friend. Very well.
Kislev, Plutok, Zozeka, Zugok.
Not a... Okay, well, this is a whole big thing, but I guess I'll do it. Some lizard men off in the middle of nowhere.
Kneel to Urthan.
And the Great Orthodoxy. I can do a trade agreement with you, and you'll take it, and you'll take it.
Storm Dragon.
Okay, so that was a significant boost to my income. Not bad. Maybe it'll let me do trade relations with some of the Cathay factions once I get contact with them. That would actually probably be pretty good. I know the Cathayan factions have that whole mechanic for like trade routes or whatever. That was mentioned in the trailer. Alright, here we go. Been waiting for that. Alright, so let's just keep moving you like this way. We'll see what's over there. And same with you. Just keep doing your thing. You just got done fighting. You are coming back. Getting ready to go on rift duty. That is going to be stupid once it comes down here, because of course it's coming down here. What else would it do? So you're going to go over here and recruit a couple of troops and get ready for combat.
Join me. I deserve protection.
Alright, let's get checking on the rest of our stuff. She is ready. I had that other army, down here.
Sister
Is ready for
ice.
gate closing duty.
Patriarch of Kislev.
Can I not
Searching out
attack this guy?
blasphemers.
There he is.
End the
Get out of here.
non-believers.
Oh, come on. Where's that? There she is. You already kicked one of their butts. Get down here and help out again.
Baron of the Motherland.
Alright. Now we're going to be going for some more economic development here. We're already moving to those chains. That's not going to get us any. That is not going to get us any. These are not going to get us any. However, being out on the outskirts, this settlement is vulnerable to attack, so going with the... That really might not be a bad idea, to go with the garrison line. Yeah, I think I'm gonna for now.
The Snowbringer. Merely agony.
Yeah, and you're gonna wait there. That's all good. Oh, Hell Pit is ready for level 5. Love to see it. And we're doing our upgrades there. See, now after that Confederation, things, I think, might finally start to take off.
Our common cause shall benefit the world.
Oh, I've been calling this the Great Patriarchy the whole time instead of the Great Orthodoxy. I am probably going to make that slip up quite a bit, so just forgive my idiocy there. I'm sorry. Well, that's a decent trait to get. Decent trait to get. Alright, so let's get you in here
Which to be
and assassinate this stupid thing.
winter's bite.
Because you are cramping my recruitment.
My power grows.
Thank you. Thank you.
Never yield.
At least I think that's what was cramping my recruitment.
I reject any who crave power. Only the most skilled may serve. Lord
Oh,
of
you
all,
know what it might have been? I might be stupid. It might have been because I removed the building
I
that could
accept
recruit those.
only loyal men.
Whoops.
I deserve a larger retinue.
Yeah, I could, in fact, simply be an idiot.
I reject any who crave power. Only the most skilled may serve.
Alright.
Unwavering duty.
Well, I'm a dumbass, and that's my own fault, I think.
Kislev.
Nothing I need to do with this guy, so I am thinking... No, that's right, there is. I need to go start getting rid of these dumb heroes.
Wintertide's child.
Storm Summoner.
One more turn. Okay, and those portals will be coming in anytime now. Yup, invest, thank you. And you are going to get better at assassinating, and just to be clear, I am going to rename you.
Embrace.
I am going to rename you to Assassin Princess. So I have no chance of getting you confused with any other character as I see upgrades and stuff go by. So just so that is really clear who we're dealing with. Okay. So if I read this stuff right, now what I'm thinking now, I have to wait for my turn to come up. But if I read this stuff right, each one of these demon souls can only be claimed by one person each time the portal opens. So I've already got Slanesh. I'm going to look at this list once I get the chance and see if there's one of them that none of the other factions have. I'm going to go in and try and get that one to stop them from getting it and set everyone else back an extra turn. Alright, now everybody's got... Alright, yeah. It looks like Nurgle, only one other faction has Nurgle, so I will probably do that.
River of the Frosts. We cannot hesitate.
Alright, we'll start moving around, doing our rift stuff.
Hearts of ice.
And getting some serious bank while we do it.
No higher authority.
Okay, good. There's one right there for the Tsarina.
The ice goes. March. There is no alternative.
Frost Maiden.
Remember your training.
Yeah, we lost some archers, but that's fine. We can live with that. We will take the bank.
I am not without sympathy. Keeper of ice magic.
Then we'll just go back and recruit.
Boyar of Kislev.
Alright, and you are still recruiting.
I accept only loyalty.
And there's going to be one slot left for... For what? When in doubt, go with another little Grom.
Absolute loyalty.
I scorn you, lowly savage. I have gossip to hear.
Alright, I want to wrap up everything else in my turn before I send Tsarina Katerin into the rift.
Fit for a lord.
It aids my ice mastery.
Alright. And I will set you back. Yeah. Yeah, how you like me now? Okay. And I'll get the melee attack. So that'll be good. Okay, here goes.
Kislev goes forth.
And we will send you in to see Nurgle. And I'll skip the cinematic. Okay. Demon Gardener. Pathogens and Plague. Yeah. Attrition. Yeah. Alright, I have to receive immunity before I go fight the guy. Alright, so I have to go to this before I go to... Before I go to this? Maybe? Alright. Well, and of course it starts me in, like, the farthest possible place. Because, of course. And yeah, look at that. See, just a tiny sliver of attrition. I'm willing to bet that would be a lot worse if I had gone with other stuff. But, oh, look at all this Nurgle grossness. Oh. Oh, man, this is a mess. Good thing they got that wall.
An offense against the order.
All of our hero movement.
You to hell.
I'm just worried about random chaos doom stacks coming out of these portals before I can close them. I've got enough income now that if I optimize a little bit, I might be able to get another stack to have, you know, defensive on portal duty. Oh, good. That's actually good.
Use this wisely, my people.
Yeah, when in doubt, go with control. Okay. You are closing rifts.
And the storm. Winter fights.
And we lost some ogre mercenaries, but that's just fine. I'll take the devotion. You are going to clear out this disaster right there. Goodbye.
Leave them to stop.
And of course, I'm infected.
Highborn, son. Take me there.
Winter's cold.
Oh gosh, look at all these
An
heroes.
exquisite destination.
Oh,
Priest of the great orthodoxy. Execute any stragglers.
Sister of ice.
alright. One turn, you will be ready to start doing stuff. You are going to need a little more time, I think. When in doubt, we'll upgrade your cat.
Will render me unassailable.
Why not?
No other may wield it.
And I think we have not moved Katerin. Oh, gross.
Frost fangs bite. The motherland fights as one.
Yeah, and in here, I think I'm going to have no chance but to go with the unit
Send them to the
replenishment.
labor camps.
Man, this stuff is nasty.
Do not tarry. Kislev's victory was
Okay.
always certain.
Do I have anything else down here that might help in the current mess? Yeah, like the casualty replenishment stuff is good. So I guess I'll start moving towards that.
My rule grows absolute.
Okay. It can go with Eagle Eye, Magistrate, Scholar, Champion of the Ice Guard, or Handmaiden of the Ice Queen. Well, I think in this case, it's going to have to be Scholar. Ugh. Disgusting Nurgleness. The good news is the relative strength bars are still really high for me against pretty much all, well, almost all those factions. Yuck.
Not one step backwards.
Okay. Gross. It sucks, I'm going to lose my elemental bear. He ended up being very vulnerable on auto-resolve. I wasn't expecting that. Alright, you are the Northern Defensive Army. Alright, and that place already got infected, so the damage is done.
Your kind must be purged. The blizzard calls.
Gospodar by blood.
Stuff is coming out of the portals already, which I'm not enthusiastic about.
Storm summoner, winter is our coming. A noble call. I seek only the grace.
And right next to Kislev. Yeah, the portal didn't go away when I went in. I gotta remember that. Alright, I think that'll end the turn.
Frozen glory.
Oh, and I forgot. Yeah, the heroes. Because their whole point right now is to try and start taking these things out. But look at that. I'm losing income bad. That might turn into a problem.
Let us discuss stately affairs.
Yeah, I will take the income from trade. Okay, Goldtooth just came into the... Yeah, there's the...
Strength through faith.
So hopefully I will be able to beat Grease's Goldtooth to clearing out the Nurgle corruption, the Nurgle demon.
For the Orthodoxy's glory. Kill them. We march.
Come on.
I will fast.
Ugh.
Penance.
Frostweaver.
Never yield.
Close this portal.
Motherland never falters.
We'll take the money because my income... Not entirely sure why, but it's completely gone to trash.
My seat of power.
Weaver of the Frosts. Douse the home fires.
Which is definitely a problem.
Your death.
They will fear me.
Alright, now where did Grease's Goldtooth show up? I don't even see him around. Oh, there he is, and of course, he spawned right next to it. How convenient for him.
Follow the frosts.
Unbelievable. Did she really not have those?
Such power.
That's surprising.
Such elegance.
Oh, he was the assassin.
Pitiful hate scrap.
There we go. We'll call him Assassin Patriarch so that we don't ever get that mixed up again.
A symbol of my
Okay.
unparalleled authority.
And is she... Okay, she is not an assassin lady, so we'll give her regular upgrades.
Too mindless to live.
Oh, no! Oh, look at this stuff coming. Oh. Gross. And of course, what's probably going to happen is I'm going to confederate that and inherit that mess. Oh, I hope it's not automatic. Oh, man. That's going to be bad if that confederation is automatic. Come on. They have some fun names for some of these factions. Oh, look at this. This is that Lizard Man faction that the Dark Elves start off at war with at the in the Mortal Empires campaign in Warhammer 2 there in the bottom right corner of the map. I was wondering what Lizardmen were doing down in the Chaos Dwarf area. Oh no, I'm plagued. Ugh. Alright, now where were we with rift closing?
The ice goes.
Lord of all.
Sister of ice.
The orthodoxy sees.
Oh, come on. I just want to get these swarms of annoying heroes out of my stuff.
Kislev's chosen.
And the stupid plague, I'm like losing attrition garrisoned in my own stuff.
Move or face the flame. That is the course of blasphemy.
Alright, well he's at least replenishing.
Never yield.
There is no greater ice witch.
Oh nice, it fully healed. Okay. That's good. And you know what? I'm gonna see about, just for good measure...
Try blue.
Is there any chance he... There is no chance he would do a non-aggression pact. Let me see what he's got. Okay. Oh, he's wounded. So if he tries to stab me in the back, that will probably not go well for him. All of his stuff is monstrous and large. And I did take a bunch of glaives. But of course, I mean, he's probably going to beat me to the thing. Presuming in his turn he went over there to get it, and then took out that army.
It is our responsibility.
But he's
to
also
avenge-
suffering attrition, so I don't know, maybe he'll lose the fight. We'll find out.
Hen.
No idea.
One land. Follow your queen.
I've decided.
Okay, yeah, he went into... Alright, so this is useful information. He went into encampment, and he's replenishing. So that is definitely a possible thing that can be done. So that is very useful information. Alright, now...
I control the frosts.
Where... Oh, great. Yeah, we got...
Snowbringer. For the ice court. Make them
We got a frickin' doom stacks coming out.
I do not.
Well, that'll lower my upkeep a little, but...
no need for wanton food.
Okay.
Keeper of ice magic. I am the storm.
And we'll close the rift with you. Yeah, much better.
Your motherland. Behead these worthless fools.
I don't think I can have more than one of these going at the same time. I'm gonna wait before I try and find out.
The ice. Storm Summoner. Elegantly I go.
Alright, none other armies came down here, but I've still got this swarm of heroes being annoying. I really hate that. It's, again, you know, one of the very few mods I ran in Total War Warhammer 2 was the passive AI agents. And there's a good chance I will start using that again once it's available. Because I'm reasonably confident one of the things that they're probably wasting time doing, or not even wasting time, but doing, I don't think it's going to tell me what they're up to, but like, these heroes, I'm reasonably confident they've got a hero ability to like spread their corruption and like cause disorder and, you know, all these kind of stupid things. The corruption might not be affecting because of my buildings, but I really don't like having them coming in, messing up my stuff. Yeah, I'll start doing that.
A wondrous tool indeed.
Alright, and did I... Just to make sure that she has taken her turn, she has. And we'll see if Greasus Goldtooth goes right in to fight the gardener, or if he stays in encampment to replenish for an extra turn or two. I might beat him just because I've got the attrition resistance and he doesn't. We'll find out.
The Frozen Kingdom welcomes all its allies.
Come on. Oh. Well, I guess it'll be the Ice Witch here.
I was trained for this.
All right.
Your Highness,
Oh,
we have news of your father. Boris the Red lives after all.
okay. Yeah, some quest battle thing. I'll deal with that later. I need to keep... All right, where did Greasus go? He's not fighting the gardener?
Spread our orthodoxy.
That's interesting.
Small chanting.
I mean, I'll take it.
Queen of Keys.
You know what? There is also the chance, now that I think about it, that that his
Weaver of the Frost.
his objectives in there might be different than mine. I mean, like, it might have given him a different one of those little spots to go tag to get the anti-venom or whatever it was. We're getting there.
Bow to me.
Just doing the rounds. Hell Pit is going to be ready soon for some top-tier upgrades. Okay. And we'll just check through our quick deals. Alright, nothing I care about. Man, Greasus Goldtooth has quite the territory over there in the Ogre Kingdom Mountains. I do have the Ogre Kingdoms faction unlocked from having done the pre-order or whatever. Their mechanic looked very Skaven-like to me, where that whole meat thing requires you to just be constantly fighting and on the offensive all the damn time, which doesn't really suit my playstyle in campaign very well. But I will probably go through and do their thing at least once. I don't know if I'll do, content for it, like episodes here, but I will probably play their campaign at least once. Alright, Ruinous Infiltration. Leadership plus 10, Daemons of Chaos, all armies. Or, considering what I'm about to do, I am definitely going with the leadership plus 10. Fighting against demons and stuff.
Move along.
Alright, Hell Pit, what can you get? Alright, this was anticlimactic and unexciting. However, I can give you Garrison because you're right up on the front lines. And did I have any more rifts to close? I did not.
Douse the home fires.
Kislev's chosen.
But I do have... Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking he must... His objective when he got in here must have been different. Like, I started over here and I had to tag that far one. Maybe because he started over there, he had to tag this one. I'm not sure, but I'm not going to stick around and find out. I'm going to hope it lets me do the auto-resolve like it did with Slaanesh. And it does for an easy heroic victory. That has got to be a bug or something. I would bet that that is going to get patched out. But until it does in this first campaign, I am going to take advantage of it.
They are no threat.
And that will close out Nurgle. Okay. And of course, yep, now I have to take her back and clear the plague in the city of Kislev, which means that you are just going to go somewhere else for right now. I'll send you up to Prague.
Merely adequate lodgings.
A pale shadow of my palace.
Okay.
Born to rule.
And what do we got for skills left to do on her? Right, we were going to go with some of this stuff. Lowering her upkeep even further will be a good thing, because she's got a big, expensive army. I mean, I don't really overcast spells too often, but there's not a lot else left to upgrade on this lady.
Devotion.
Cool. Alright, well, you did your thing. You got me contact with some of those factions over there, and Cathay is, like, in ruins. So, that's good. Alright, so, with that, we got our Nurgle Soul, so I am going to call it an episode. Make sure to check out the next one to find out what happens with beating the Orthodoxy to this loyalist goal, trying to shore up our current economic situation, clear out these dumb heroes that are all over the place, and this quest battle. And by the time all that's done, it'll be time for the third Demon Soul. So definitely check out the next one. And as always, thanks for watching.